Hello everyone. I guess I'm live right now. I don't do this too often, but today I am going to be unboxing my new inline skates. I'm actually really excited. This is going to be fun. These are from a brand called USD or Universal Skate Design. Um, this model's the Sway, the USD Sways, and they're the Farmer Pros, the Sway Farmer Pro. So I'm excited. So I'm gonna show you first. They're like a size 11 through 12, which I'm a size 12, so hopefully they fit. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to send them back. And I hope not, because that's like the highest size they have. Anyway, let's get cracking. Let's see first. I'm gonna slicey slice. All right. Cool. So the box slides right off, it looks like. Got tape on two sides. Hoo-yah. Nothing on the inside. Yeah, and I showed you that already. Okay. So they're really nice. I think they're really nice. I want to get the right boot out. Well, let's get the left boot. The left boot's on top. You ready for this? Oh, look at that. These are sick. They're sick. They look nice, you know. I know white's a little crazy color because they're going to get scraped and scuffed and dirty, but I don't know. I think they're really unique in a lot of ways. Right away, they've got some weight to them. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people say they're pretty light for skates. I haven't skated in a while. The last skates I had were some razors, and they were okay, but they kind of put pressure on the corner of my ankle, and I didn't like the way that felt. And yeah, they weren't really cool in that way, but they lasted a decent amount of time. But that's in the past. Forget that. Anyway, right away, you see that we got the liner here, and also it matches the sole plate on the bottom. So the liner and the sole plate. The liner is the boot on the inside, and the sole plate and the liner both match. They have this cool giraffe design, as you can see. The giraffe spots. Man, those are so cool. And we got the boot is all white, as I said before. You got the strap here, so right here to hold them down, and we got the. Let's check out this backslide groove. They got the groove right over here. Looks pretty good. I mean, you know, the price. They were $249.99 plus tax. It's a little pricey for me personally, because but you know, as far as hobbies go, I'm pretty sure I'll get the most out of these, so it'll last. I'm actually gonna try to skate these tonight if they fit well. But the wheels, they're a little stiff at first. I'm sure it'll be better in the future. I think, you know, as I skate them, it'll be a little more loose. I believe they're A-back 9s, but let me see if there's more information in here. If not, I'll go online real quick and check. So, here we go. The conference. Got a little tag here. It says the conference, and so the liner is a MyFit liner, and it's custom heat molding. So it gets the heat and the groove of my foot over time, and it'll mold to my foot. So that way, it'll stay in place, and that's good. You want it to be somewhat snug, but not to the point where it constricts your blood flow. And that's what I'm hoping, that it's not too tight. That's like the only thing. Like, I already love them. Like, I saw them, I wanted them, I needed them. And my reason for doing, I'm not going to be doing too many crazy tricks. You know, I might do a couple of Royales and maybe some 360s. I never got anything more than a 360 when I was younger, but I'm just hoping that they don't get too busted. And yeah, it's mostly for health reasons, cardio, get out there, be active. And, you know, I don't really like jogging too much. And I feel like when I skate, I do less impact on my joints. So yeah, I'm excited for these. They're pretty nice. But let's see if they show any specs. It says precision bearings. Wicked hardware is designed using the finest materials available to ensure maximum quality and performance. Innovation coupled with unique design equals an uncompromising level of performance for your chosen rolling sport demand. Whatever it is, be wicked. Wicked. And those are from Germany. So that's cool. I kind of wish that tag was a sticker. That would have been cool. Let me see. Hold on. Does it peel? Is it a sticker? No. But that would have been cool. You know, cool. So you do get a skate tool. That's pretty awesome. Let's get that open. Which is going to come in handy because I don't have any of my skate tools from back in the day. And, you know, Allen keys are always good to have. This one's pretty universal. So you got the skate tool. And over here at the end, that's to pop out the bearings in case you want to clean them or replace them. So that's going to come in handy. Or even rotate your wheels. And I have an extra Allen key. So that way you can hold it in place from the other side. And, you know, get everything loose. You know, I don't know too many people who do live unboxings, but I said, why not? So yeah, you got the stickers, the bells, the whistles. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Let me check out this little instruction manual here. We got the universal skate design. That's USD. Owner's manual. I can't pronounce it. I tried. I'm sorry. Don't hate me, Germany. Let's try again. Let's try it slower. Gebrauchsanleitung. Leitung? Gebrauchsanleitung. Gebrauchsanleitung. Manual de utilisation. I'm so bad at French. Utilisation. Sation? I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't read French. I gotta learn. Manual del proprietario. That I said a little better. I speak Spanish. Anyway, congratulations to your new USD Aggressive skates. We are sure that you, or rather your kids, will have lots of fun with these skates. I am my kids, I guess. Certainly, you or your kids will enjoy skating the USD Aggressive skates for a long time. Safety and comfort have most priority on the USD Aggressive skates. Please read the manual carefully before your children start to skate and keep the manual with you in order you have questions or problems. Well, that's how it's said. In order you have there's a little typo there, but that's okay. Hopefully their skates are more on point. Manufacturer, Power Slide, Sport Art like Vertiebs. That's German. Safety instructions. Power Slide recommends that all inline skaters wear full protection during skating as follows: wrist guards, knee, elbow pads, helmet. Now, I totally agree. Safety first, definitely 100%. However, I'm not doing that. Personally, you know, I'm more of a risk taker, and that's how it bees. Power Slide offers the complete line of protection gear. Oh, that's another brand. Power Slide, they offer all of that. State-of-the-art design, perfect function, and most important, the safety are the key features. Ask your local dealer for more information. By the way, I ordered these from inlinewarehouse.com. They don't skating's not as popular as it used to be these days, especially Aggressive. So I went online to buy it, and I've purchased some stuff from Inline Warehouse. I believe that's what it's called. I hope I'm not butchering it, but I'll look it up real quick. Yeah, Inline Warehouse, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, Inline Warehouse, and they've got a great selection. They didn't hire me to say that. I'm not an affiliate, so I'm just, they tend to have pretty good prices from what I've seen in comparison to a lot of other online stores, and they're coming out of Cali and Georgia. They have 2 locations, so thank you guys. I appreciate that. It's pretty awesome. And I haven't seen a lot of people talking about these skates online either. Maybe like a handful of videos. So I didn't really get a lot of information on them. My biggest reason for purchasing them, not just the style and how they look, because I do really enjoy this design, but also it was for the liners, the MyFit liner, and I'm really excited for that. I'm hoping that they do justice. I'm gonna continue reading. I tend to read the instruction manuals. I know you don't really have. You don't have to, but you should. So attention. We'll skip that. They're just basically telling you to be alert, wear protection, be friendly during skating. Yeah, I try to look both ways before I cross. I try not to get in the way of traffic. That's bad. Don't do that. Traffic rules, follow them. Skating on the street and bicycle skating on street and bicycle ways is prohibited. We recommend to skate in skate parks. You know what's crazy about that? That's a little unfair. Like, if I'm skating, I should be able to skate in a bike lane. Why not? Like, the biker, I can move out the way, or the biker can, slow down. Like, you should follow the rules of the road. Look in front of you. If you see someone's in front of you, like a skater, a walker, a bystander, whoever, take the precautions, slow down, move around them. I know I'm in New York, so everybody's rushing all the time, and that could be dangerous, but, I'm not telling anyone what to do. I personally, if I have to go somewhere, I try to get up early and get to my location in a orderly fashion. Sometimes I'm running late. That's my fault. I take responsibility for myself. So, I don't know about other people, though. So, hopefully no one hits me. Skating on the street, yeah, okay. Oh, and the other thing, skate parks. Some skate parks in New York don't allow you to skate in a skate park, which makes no sense. Like, the skateboards only, or bikes only, or skateboards and bikes but no skates. It's like, why? That's not fair. That's it's a little upsetting. So a lot of times I'll be in the skate park late at night skating because nobody's really out, and yeah, for that reason, because nobody wants skaters anymore. And I know people think it's not the coolest extreme sport, but I like it. And I personally bike as well and skateboard. I've skateboarded. I used to be able to do some pretty cool tricks. Nothing crazy, mostly on grinds and board slides and stuff like that. But maybe I'll do that for another video. I never was that good. I can skate. I can ride well. I got balance, but I never got too into the tricks because I always get hurt all the time, even just walking. I skate better than I walk, I think. Well, inline skate. Skateboard, probably just as good as walking. Maintain your skates. In order to keep your aggressive skates in good condition, you should check them regularly. I agree. You should keep your bearings greased. Make sure everything's in tip-top shape, in order, all that stuff. Bearings. Avoid skating in water, oil, or sanded surfaces. Thanks for the tip, but that's not always easy. You never know where sand is gonna show up or anything. There's even like glass. I've had glass go in my skates. I've had all kinds of things. A rock gets wedged in between the wheel and the skate, and I'd have to. Always keep your tools with you whenever you're biking, skating, skateboarding. It's good to keep your tools with you because you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, maintaining your skates is very important. I agree with that a lot. Before starting, I don't know. Wiggle each wheel to check the axle tightness. Yeah, I felt them right away. Like as soon as I grazed my hand across. Yeah, but I just checked just now. They're fine. Check the tightness of your wheels, especially when you just replaced them. Check the adjustable buckle from time to time. I'm going to do that. I'm going to open them up soon, and I'm going to try them on for this video because, a lot of people, they'll unbox skates and stuff, but they won't put them on. They just talk about the skate, mostly. I want to get technical. I'm going to do my due diligence for me and you, but so far so good, I don't see anything I don't like about these. I'm going to actually, let's... I've seen people have some trouble, so it's a little. Oh, let me do that again. Let me pop it in. Let me lift this up. So you gotta give it a good pull to get them out. So don't be shy. So that's good. Also, I didn't unbuckle it at first, but and the buckle goes right back. I like that, spring loaded. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully, it remains that way. What I don't like about the idea of it being spring loaded personally is that if that spring gets messed up, then it won't click into place, But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Unless it stays that way, even if the spring breaks, then it's all right. But I don't know. But that's okay, because there's laces on the top, and you got this extra strap over here. And worst case, maybe I can put a new strap or something on there, which I think I could. Let's see. Yeah, there's a screw here, so I believe you can replace these. So that's actually pretty cool. And it's either Phillips head or Allen key throughout, so you should be able to have you should at the very least have a Phillips head in your house and a flathead, and they come with an Allen key, so you should be good if you need to repair them or replace any parts. So I'm pretty sure I can order direct from Inline warehouse or USD and get replacement parts if need be. So that's good to know. I wouldn't, I think it would be cool to replace this strap with a black strap, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it the way it is for now. And the wheels are gray, by the way. They look really cool. I like that it's all three shades, black, white, gray, because I've always liked the shades, because they change up color. What else we got? Bearings. Avoid skating in water. Okay, wheels. Does it say what kind of bearings are here? No. I wish it gave kind of the specs. Like you can see the specs online, and I'm gonna go to the website right now, and I'm gonna go right now, because I want to tell you guys what these are all about. So I'm navigating through the site, and I'm gonna go for inline skates, and then you're gonna go to Aggressive, and then USD. Scroll down, and you're gonna find here they are. Oh, and I got the sale. I was able to get the sale. They're back up in price now. They were originally $345, and now they're at $349.99, but now they're at $309.95. And I had a 26% off sale, so I was able to get them for $250. So I lucked out. And the crazy part, when I first was gonna get them, it was only like I want to say like a 20% off sale, and then they ran out of stock, so I waited for them to come back in stock. And when they did, it was a little bit cheaper, like $10, $15 cheaper. So I lucked out. So good thing too, because now they're back at a higher price. Even though it says clearance. Oh no, sorry. I was looking at the wrong skates. They're still on clearance. 26% off, $249.97. Originally $339.99. So sorry about that. That's what I get for doing the video live. But it's alright. I don't really have any editing gear, and that stuff's expensive. But one of these days I will. Because I will be making more videos. Live, shorts, whatever. Like, whatever y'all want to see me do, let me know. This is just something that's close to my heart. So I definitely wanted to do this. And, you know, I think everyone does an unboxing video. And I'll probably do more in the future. Okay, so with that being said, let's go back to the skates and the specs. So right here, of course, we all know they're aggressive skates. What makes an aggressive skate? If for those who don't know, aggressive skates, they don't have brakes on the back. So there's no brakes. You just skating. That's it. Like full speed ahead. Also, you have the grinding groove right here. So they come with this setup. Basically, the way you see it, it's the grinding, the grinding frame. I mean, the frame, you know, to hold the wheels and connect to the skate. These are mounted directly into the boot, so you can actually take them out and replace them if need be. Then you have the sole plate. That's an extra piece. Not all inline skates have sole plates. Not all aggressive inline skates have sole plates, but these are cool because you can always replace them and put new ones if you have wear and tear on the side. Some people prefer them, some people don't. I think it may add a little more weight to it, and I'm fine with that because that's the reason I wanted aggressive skates too, because the weight is going to make my legs stronger. I used to be able to, I get mad ups back in the day, so, and I feel like it was because I used to skate. You got the backside groove, you know, and the front side groove. So that's for when you're doing rails or benches, and it just gives you a little more leeway on the grind, and it hooks in. So it makes it a little bit easier, in my opinion. They didn't always have that back in the day, like early skates, but later they started to have them, and the design evolved over time, which is cool. You got the strap over here. That's to hold it down a little better. The cuff in the back. And the liner, of course. And the liner is very important. These feel like pretty thick. And it doesn't feel like a soft foam, but we'll see once I get into it. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna right away. You see those? I'm gonna pop that out. Hold on. I'm trying to hold them up and do it at the same time. Yeah, you gotta pull. There we go. Okay. Take off the strap. They have a little cardboard. And I never finished telling the specs. So aside from aggressive, they say these skates are all levels. So, from amateur to pro. I was right. These are A-back 9s. They're wicked A-back 9s. And honestly, I don't feel like that's an amateur level type or an introductory type of A-back for your bearings, because that's really slick. A-back 9 is really slick, so I'm going to be flying in these, I'm not going to lie. So, if you're starting, I would say go easy, but for people who have been skating for a while, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I know I might bust my butt a little bit in the beginning, because I just got to get my bearings, so to speak. And the wheel size are 58 millimeter. All the wheels are the same across. We don't have anti-rockers on these, but anti-rockers are basically a wheel that's a little smaller, which allows more room to grind. But the way these are designed, it's kind of, you got like a little space, so I don't think you really hit the wheel. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, that's about it. It says the wheel harness are 90A as well, so they're pretty hard. That's good. So they won't wear as quickly. I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna kick off my slippers. I probably should change my socks, honestly. Okay, I'll change my socks. Hold on, because I want to wear the socks that I would wear while skating. 1 second, y'all. All right, and I'm back. So I got these Spaldings here. That reminds me of the movie Castaway. Whenever I hear Spalding and Wilson, I've got to find, he's got to find Bubba. He's got to find Wilson. He's always got a best friend. Not anymore. Let's see. So I'm putting on my Spaldings. The reason I use these is because they're kind of thick, but not too thick. Somewhere in between. That's gonna be good. They smell good too. They smell like detergent. A little too good. Alright, now that I got my socks on, let's pull this cardboard insert out. Oh, yeah. That's to keep the... Oh man, that feels weird. That feels really weird inside. We'll see how it feels when I put it on. It's got like a groove in there. Pull out I like that the laces are really long. That's cool. I'm gonna have to lace them up too. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see what else we got. Get these out. Let me just pull that out. Very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, so we got that. So there's two sets of laces. You got laces on the liner, and then you got lace on the outside of the skate as well. So I don't know how much I would need that, but I'm gonna take off. Should I take off this tag? I'll take it off in a second. I'll take it off after I try them on, because like I said, if they don't fit, I'm gonna have to send them back, and I'm really hoping that's not the case. Because that's kind of 11 to 12 is the largest size, and saying 11 to 12 is kind of like an obscurity. It's like, well, are they good? Like, will they fit? Won't they fit? I don't know. Let's see. So I'm trying them on now. That's really snug. Hold on. I'm gonna pull. Oh, it seems like there's some tissue on the inside. Let's see. All right, now I can put them on. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna loosen these up because I'm having difficulties just sliding my foot in there, which is already a bad sign for me, because I'm looking I do want them to be snug, but I also want them to be comfortable. So let's loosen these up a bit. I like how the liner lace doesn't go all the way down the shoe. All right, so I loosened them up a lot more. That's better. Okay. All right, so they feel okay. I'm getting that feeling, like I'm getting a little pressure on the top of my foot, on the front top. So let me. Oh, I bent them forward a little. I bent them forward a little bit, and that helped. And it helped create some space. Let's pull on them a bit. So initially, my feel is it's a little tight. But I know that once I skate them, they'll conform to my foot better. My thing is like, do I want to risk skating them for all this money that I spent, and them not feeling as comfortable, or should I send them back and get another pair of skates? But as I wear them, it starts to feel more and more comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try the right foot now, and then I'm gonna move the camera, my setup around a little bit, so you guys can see what they look like when I wear them. First, we gotta get this tinsel out. I'm thinking I might keep them though. I'm really liking them. I think that it's a good snug feeling. Not a bad one. Oh, you know what? Let me loosen these up a little bit again. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Did someone leave a comment? Hey, bro. Oh, hey, Lincario. Hiya. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, or anyone who watches this video. Especially you, Lincario. You the man. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Now we're gonna squeeze into these. Oh, man. So, I feel like you need to kind of, like, they fit just right. Like, there's no constriction on my toes. I think my foot fits just right. Like, I'm like a true 12. Like, any shoe I wear that's 12, most of the times fit. Except for these Skechers boots that I bought recently. They weren't the best. They were just kind of loose in certain spots, and it was like wearing the razors, but in boot form. But from what I'm feeling so far, I'm thinking, let's pull on it. Yeah, once you bend the tongue forward and you give it a good pull, it feels like it evens out and smooths out. Now it's time to tie them, because I can't really go based off of just that. Hold on, let's see. Maybe I can. I'm gonna change the angle for everyone, so you can see what it looks like. There we go. That's good. All right, you see? They look actually really nice, though, right? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. All right. So I'm gonna tie these up. These are the My Fit laces. Tie these up now. When I go skate these, I'm gonna switch to jeans. I'm wearing sweatpants right now. But who knows? All I know is if I fall in sweatpants, these sweatpants are done. Let's see. Oh, these come. That's pretty cool. Upon tying them, they feel a lot more comfortable. I feel like I could even tie the left side a little tighter. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep it. Nah, I think they were good actually. Just keep the top tight. Alright. Oh, I forgot about these. These laces here. I don't know how much I want to use these laces, honestly. I don't think, I think I'm going to take these laces off or keep them very loose. Yeah, I think these laces, upon, inspecting, like, I don't think I'm going to tie them too tight. I think my fit laces are just enough. So I'm going to leave these kind of loose. But I'll keep them on just for style. Let me take the whole strap out. I probably should have done that before I put them on. Okay, so I'll do that later then. Let me tie them up real quick. So they don't drag. Don't be such a drag. There we go. That's a little too tight. Alright, that's better. Tighten these. Oh, the strap. Alright, so they feel really snug. I almost want to do a little adjustment, honestly. Hold on. I want to pull these a little looser. Then I'm not going to tie these as tightly. So honestly, you don't gotta, these my fits, hold on, I'll talk in a second so you can hear me better with clarity. Hold on. Yeah, so these my fits, honestly, they fit just right if you're a 12, like just right. So once you're in there, if you skate these enough, it'll definitely conform to your foot. I know once I sweat them and skate them that it'll eventually, they'll be just right. So I'm thinking I probably will keep these. I definitely will keep them. I think they look really great too. So now I'm gonna do a pan out to show you me standing in them. I might even do a couple of jumps. I know I'm in my apartment. My neighbors downstairs are probably gonna hate me, but I'm excited. Very excited. All right, hold on. Let me make sure that. Hold on. Oh. That was my first big step. All right. I want to make sure that my mic was good. I mean my camera. All right, let's move my setup. I actually bought a setup here so that my table can, it's on wheels. Let me get this light out my face. Now let me move this back a little more. Can't really see. They look huge. I'm gonna move this back more. Hold on. Let's see how that looks. Whoa. Alright. Maybe I can move that down a little bit. See how good that looks. There we go, that's good. Maybe a little bit more up. Just a smidge. Oh yeah. Yeah, they feel good. I'm definitely going to do a video with me skating in the future. You know, just some skating. Maybe a grind or two, who knows. But definitely going to do some skating videos. Oh, 360. Oh, that would have been perfect if I busted my ass. It's hard to 360 in place. Yeah, I'm keeping them. They feel good. Hold on, I'm gonna tie the string. Pants almost fell. That would have been funny if I. That would have been so funny if I fell and my pants fell off too. That happened to me biking one time. The wheels feel good. I don't have. You can see I'm kind of limited with space, so I can't really do much. Let me move this back a little more to the side, out of the shot. All right. Let's see if I can do that 360 again without busting my ass. Ready? Oh, got you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do it. Got it. Hey, it's been a while. Oh. And that's my. I honestly, I guess to finish it off, I'll tell you how I feel. Like they feel good. As time progresses, I feel like they are conforming to my foot a little better. They're very snug, but not restricting blood flow. So I like that. They're light enough for me to do a 360. The design is really nice and unique. I like them a lot. The wheels and the wheels feel tough. The bearings are pretty slick. Definitely very slick. I like them a lot. And yeah, and I got a tool with it. That's good. I actually got a bag for these. That's pretty cool. I'm excited. Yeah. So, tell me what you guys think. If you like this video, you know what to do. If you ever want to see me do more skate videos, let me know. If you want to see me do any other kind of videos, I'm down for that. I love life. I love getting out there in the world, and I hope you do too. Thank you for watching. I guess if I had to give these a rating personally, I mean, aside from maybe a little, I could use them a little more foot space, but I'm sure over time that'll improve. But yeah, these are probably like a 9 out of 10 for sure. But I can't really like from what I see now. Until I actually skate them, I can't give you a full rating. But yeah, they're probably one of the best skates I've ever purchased. And I had a decent amount of skates in the past. Nothing, nothing like to boast about. Like originally, I started skating with the regular old school 4-wheel skates. There were some Donatello Ninja Turtle skates. After that, I got some cheap 90s Gem store skates. I don't know if you guys know Gem. If you're from New York, you probably know Gem. What else? Yeah, after that, I got a pair of Sabotages, and those were just affordable 90s aggressive skates, like really cheap. They were cool though. They were actually really good for the price, honestly. What they were, like 80, $100. After that, I got some RBs, rollerblades, aggressive. I forgot which model, but those were actually my best skates, other than these. I had a pair of, and after that, I got the Razor Genesis, and those. I didn't like the way the boot contoured, but the skate itself wasn't too bad. So yeah, if you get Razors, I don't know how their boots are now, but you might want to get a new boot. But yeah, uh, thank you very much, and I hope to see you in my next live. Peace out, everyone.